Tia, I'm ready for you, baby. Yes, I am. Chad Bailey is in the motherfucking building. Hold on, where my sound effect? I gotta have it ready at all times. I gotta have it ready at all times. We're just gonna get right into the saucy conversation. So, how many nuts have y'all bust?
Probably four.
Maybe like 5.
5 nuts over the weekend.
I know.
Wow. And it's only 2 days of the weekend, guys. It's only 2.
That's
I
not
was
cool.
using like a little toy.
Oh, man.
It does count.
I don't think that counts. So speaking of, sex toys,
Okay.
right? Here's the question. If you guys were to write a book about your current sex life, do you think it would sell?
I feel like my current sex life is like good, but like maybe like I would write a book about like my entire like sex life, like from like losing my virginity to like now,
But your current sex life right now?
Currently, no, like nothing. No, I don't think I would write about. No, not right now.
For me, like the different things that I engage in, it's not the typical thing that people would do. Like, for example, like this thing. People won't necessarily do that, but for me, it's sometimes actually better than regular sex.
Hold on. Who's getting fisted here? Who?
Not
You?
me. Not me.
Oh, you're doing the fisting. You're
Yes.
fisting.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I don't think I'm capable.
Not yet, but there's a lot of girls who actually do it though.
Yeah, I'm not that girl, but I feel like maybe.
Okay.
Make it clear. I'm not that
But
girl.
no, I'm open to try it. No one ever asked me, "Hey, can I fist you?" Like I have to find the right person.
Well, okay. I've never fisted anybody, but what I have done is I used like a big ass dildo and I plunged a person's like hole. And the air kept pushing it back out, which was kind of like
That's a good thing that because it makes that sound, and the sound is a part of what makes it fun.
The sound.
that was hot. That was hot to see. Ooh, favorite part on a man or woman?
I like the tip of the dick. That's my favorite spot.
The legs for me, like I love that basketball player legs, like the long legs, shaped a certain type of workout, but not overly worked out.
So have you guys had like the best sex of your life this year or no?
No.
Wait, so you're telling me that you've had better sex in your previous years of living?
Yes.
What's wrong? What's happening?
I don't think that's a problem. I think we have to, like, people have this imaginary thing that, like, every time they have sex, it gotta be like, if that was the case, you would lose the value of like those special moments or those times when it's actually really, really good. So I really do believe in having, that normal pace. You know what? It's just a chill regular day type sex. And then randomly in those spur of the moment, like times, like yeah, let's take it to the extreme. Let's up it a notch and have fun. Because otherwise, you're gonna be too used to it.
To build off of that, like the spur of the moment. I feel like one instance I had, I think it was like birthday sex during that time, like around my birthday month. It was like something spontaneous, like we was out to eat and I was drinking and I don't know, I just was like in this daze, like
Tia, you were on demon time. That's what that was.
Yeah, that's really what it was. Like, and I was like, okay, like we gotta go right now. Let's go to the bathroom. We're in the restaurant. And I was like, let's get it. Like
Did you get it?
yes. And then
Period.
he was in the bathroom and I was like, and I was getting in or he was giving it to me and someone walked in.
Wow.
And started taking a piss. And I was like
I mean, that's hot. That's hot.
Did you stop them?
Walking on me having sex. That's hot.
we took a pause for a second, like he was like still inside of me and I was like ah! And then we had to like be quiet and then the guy was peeing and then he walked away, like he got out and I was like, okay, let's go.
Yeah, I don't think I've had the best sex of my life as of yet. I think it's because I haven't tapped into my bottoming side yet, And I feel like once you become a full verse, then that's a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying?
When are you gonna tap into it?
I don't know. I'm not rushing it. I mean, I've
Okay.
had one bottoming experience before, and surprisingly, I took it with no problem.
Like all of that shit, you gotta throw out the window. Just throw yourself into the lion's den and just take a whole week and just be like, go, just go off.
Yeah, but you have to build up to it. Like I feel like you can't just jump into it, you know. Well, I don't know,
What?
but that's what I think.
I don't know. I
Practice
mean,
makes
Tia,
perfect.
would you jump into getting fucked in the ass? I don't know if you do it now, but if you're not, would you?
I've tried it, but I feel like I've never been like successful. I've only been successful with anal with guys that have like really small dicks. But like most of the guys that I like, have sex with, they have big dicks, so it's like I can't take it. It's too much.
Well, Chad,
But
do you have any tips for
I need
Tia?
a tip, Chad.
What do
Yo,
you do before? Do you like have you ever cleaned yourself out?
No.
I know you know about like a dish, right? Or an enema,
About huh?
a enema or like a dish.
A
Yeah,
douche. A douche, right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I would say do that to your butt first, and after you do that, make sure you have lube. Get the right lube for yourself. Do that, clean yourself out, then lube yourself up, then practice with the dildo, and then allow the person to do that.
Yeah. I'm just like I'm scared it's gonna rip.
No, it's not gonna rip.
So,
Your booty hole will never rip. Like,
so Chad, are you saying that in order to be a good verse, you should first learn how to fuck yourself?
yeah, that's it's kind of like a preparation. If you know that the person is not gonna be a regular sized person, yeah, practice a little bit and then take a couple hours break, and then let the person like do what they do. If you jump all the way into it, it has to be like a lot of passion, a lot of energy, a lot of like I'm feeling this person because otherwise, because that makes it easier.
What about like you being super high or something? I feel like it would be easier too.
It would, but at the same time, it's like everybody's high is different. You have some people who get high and they can't really control what their body do in that case. You know what I mean? From what I know like liquor is a little bit better in that situation. So if you want to have a little drink and get your life. But like the whole high situation would be different because not everybody's reacts the same when they're high.
What about like poppers?
Yes, poppers is extremely helpful. So if you have poppers, fuck everything that I just said. That's all you need.
You want to know something, guys? Like, so I tried the poppers and then I tried to do anal. It still didn't work.
Was there
Did
enough
you do a fresh
lubrication
bottle?
involved? You need a
Huh?
lot of lube. You need a lot of
Yeah,
lube.
you
Oh
need
no,
lube.
it's not a fresh bottle. It's like an old bottle.
Oh, you can't do that. It has to be a fresh bottle. Like, especially if it's gonna be your first time, you need to sniff and then like your body be knocked the fuck out. Like,
Oh, so I gotta get a new bottle.
Yes, immediately, immediately.
My bottle's old.
So, if you caught your best friend, right, having sex in your bed, is
mhm.
the friendship over, or is that something y'all could talk about?
Yeah, as long as it's not my man.
Right.
Yeah, if it's
And
not
I
my
feel
if
like the deal should also include like you wash the sheets after.
so you're
So, for
telling
you
me
to have a
that's so
man,
selfish.
hold on, for you to have a man in my bedroom, that means you must have been sneaking and plotting this whole motherfucking time, you know? Because
So
how
Hmm.
did you get in my house?
you're telling me your best friend is deprived for like a year and he comes to your house to like just hang out. You you go to work and you're like, okay, then he's at your house just chilling, and you can't. He can't be like, oh my God, let me just release because I'm on Jack.
No.
See, okay, so I have a situation. So I had a friend that was like staying with me, and he's like a sex worker, and so like he was like making it's similar but not really. He wasn't like having people in my bed, but like he was like making videos in my room and like stuff like that. So I feel like that was okay, but like there was a point where he asked me like, "Can I have people over?" And I was like, "No."
You have to have boundaries. I get it,
Yeah. But
but
like
Yeah.
if it's like we're all hanging out, we're at a party and they're like, "Oh, let me use your room real quick." I feel like I would say yeah.
I would too.
I'm not with that. I'm sorry. Every furniture in my house is comfortable. You could blow it back out anywhere in this motherfucker, but my bedroom. Stay away.
Right.
You get you some disinfectant spray, you spray some breeze, you're good. Like you'll be fine.
I feel like I've
That's
been in like a situation like that too. Like me and my best friend, we was both attracted to the same person, and like somehow like my friend ended up kissing the other person first, and then we just started all kissing at the same time, like a three-way kiss.
that's hot.
It was
That's hot.
like it was
Hmm.
hot and it was sexy and it was like a triple Sag moment. All three of us were
So
Sagittarius.
did the both of you fuck him that night? Did you both fuck him?
No, we didn't fight. We were just like making out.
Oh my god, that was just a waste of
You
time.
have to
That,
finish the
that was just a
job.
waste of dick. Y'all didn't utilize the dick.
I
Why?
You have
know,
to
but it
finish the
felt
job.
weird. No, it honestly, it felt weird, like kissing my best friend, cause like I never saw my best friend in that way, you know. So like when I first like joined in the three-way kiss, I was like a little turned off by it, but then I was like, okay, let's just like compartmentalize this.
So
Yeah.
what
Congratulations.
about dirty talk? Do we love it or hate it? I personally can't stand it. I can do without it, you know?
I love when the next person does it, but I'm not gonna do it.
It just depends on the moment, you know. Like it just if it's like if y'all are both talking or like someone initiates it, like if you going back and forth, that's hot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are we still hooking up these days or you know?
Like with
But what?
randoms,
Yeah.
no,
No, we're not doing the random thing anymore.
no.
Why would you say you cut back from hooking up? Why?
I feel like a lot. No offense to men, but I feel like sorry guys. I feel like a lot of men don't be going to like the doctor and like checking themselves to see if like they're good. At least like the heterosexual men. I just feel like it's a little bit more risky to just be doing like random hookup.
Chad, what about you? Are we still hooking up these days?
These questions are so aggressive. Um, I compartmentalize people when it comes down to that.
We is not finna use this word throughout the night. We ain't finna do that.
Compartmentalize.
The question is you still hooking up or you're not? You know, what is the simplest answer I can get?
Yes. The situation is yes, because but not as random as it would see. Like I'm in a relationship, but at the same time, there's different things that I probably can't provide at times. Like he'll probably want, or he can't probably provide at the time that I want. You know what I mean? Like different shit. So it's just like for example, the whole fisting situation. He's not gonna do it. Like he's not gonna let me put my
Let's
fist in him.
yeah.
So obviously, if that's something that I like, he knows that's something that I like. So I would have to go in there and find it. You know what I mean?
So when you find it, Chad, is he present? Is he, in the room when this is going on?
We both prefer not to because it's like that's your
That's your
journey.
fantasy. You do that over
That's your
there,
journey.
you know.
Yeah, and it's my I don't need to and it's perfect. But when it comes down to me and my husband, like we really have a great friendship. We have a great life. That's literally like my best friend. So he knows that I'm 26, like he's 41. So I'm growing as an individual. I'm experiencing different stuff, and in order for me to be the best person that I can be, I have to have the free range to do certain things, to have experience and not be in my 30s looking around like, bitch, what is this? And being brand new and fresh to any situation. You know what I mean? And it's something that I value every day because that's a different level of understanding.
That's deep. I don't know if I could ever reach that maturity level and being in a situation like that to where everything is open. You do this and I do that. I don't think I could ever get to that point. What about
I
you,
mean,
Tia?
So I feel like the topic of open relationships definitely has like come up recently in like my situation. Um and I feel like I'm open to it as long as like, there's open line of communication. But I feel like on my end, I'm not really ready to just like open myself up to other people quite yet. So,
Right.
so I've like given the person I'm talking to like that pass, do what they want.
it's all about the person respecting your journey as a human being, not just as the person I'm in a relationship with, but knowing that this person I'm in a relationship with is human and is gonna go through certain type of shit and feelings and emotions and different things that I probably necessarily can't relate to, but I don't want the person to go through a bad journey. So what am I gonna do?
That's the type of conversation that is had early on, right? Before
Yeah.
things start taking off, you kind of have that conversation in the beginning, and you express to the person your fetishes and things that you're into, and they decide whether they're gonna be aboard, they're gonna sign up, or they're gonna turn away.
And people don't realize that when you're in a relationship, after you get to when you get to like the year or the second year mark, like people change. Like you're not gonna be the same person in a relationship that you were in the beginning. Every 2 years, you're gonna be a whole different person, and this person will have to adjust to a whole different person.
Well, can we talk about the first time we've had sex? Tia, I think I want to hear from you first. What was your first time like having
So I was very young when I lost like my virginity. I think I was like maybe 14 or something.
sex?
This little boy in the head. His name was Tyree. Shout out to Tyree.
Shout out to Tyreek. Yeah.
And I was like really nervous and like I cried. Like I had this like emotional breakdown because like I don't know, I just was like a little nervous, like a little anxious too, because like I didn't know what was going on really. And then like what our first moment of like having sex, it was just like we were having sex every day.
You enjoyed it that much to where you cried.
I feel like it was more of like a spiritual cry. I think. Like, oh my God, now like I'm not a virgin, you know? It's like we were like messing around for like a while before like we actually did it. So it was just like it was like so much pressure like building up to it. And then when we finally did it,
Yeah.
it was like I had a mental breakdown.
Y'all was in somebody's house, your house, his house. Where were you guys
I was in his mother's house.
at? We're in this house, because there's room.
Oh yeah, in his room, in the bed, yeah.
Do you still keep in touch with Tyreek?
No, Tyreek has a family, has 2 kids. I
Ooh.
don't keep in touch with him.
So my first time I had sex, it was with a female, right, that I was dating. I was 14, she was 13, and we had sex on my brother's bed. I gave her some whack dick. I'm not gonna lie. Um,
How do you know it was wet
and I
though?
know that it was
Yeah,
whack
how do
dick.
you know it was whack?
I listen. I know that I gave her whack dick because now she's a stud or a dyke, whatever you want to call it.
So
She's
that was
gay.
your
She's gay now. I
confirmation.
turned the bitch gay. That's how I know.
Oh,
How
My
do you
so
turn her out?
so if
yeah,
that's to say, you should say her pussy turned you gay then.
yeah.
Ooh.
She most certainly turned. We turned each other out. At that moment, we turned each other out. But let her bring her ass back around this time. Yeah, she might want to fuck with a gay nigga
Oh, wow.
now. Yeah.
Redo,
A
redo,
meetup,
redo.
part 2.
I wonder if she has like the surgery stuff done. Cause she was like the last time I seen her, she had cornrows. Like I'm talking about Queen Latifah from Set It Off, that whole hairstyle. The last
Oh,
time I seen her. Yeah.
You'd probably be turned on. You never know,
What?
so
No,
right?
that
hell
was
no.
your last time, like in the vagina?
Absolutely not. No, I've
Oh,
had vagina after that, but that was one special moment there. You
the
know,
first moment. Yeah.
she turned gay. I can't believe that.
So how did it feel?
It felt like nothing. I don't remember the feeling. I don't remember the feeling at all. I don't
Wow.
even think I nutted. It was really trash, guys, to say the
Uh-uh.
least. I wouldn't even fuck me again at 14. Seriously.
My first time was like when I was in high school. I was like 14, and like in Jamaica, like at the time, not everyone had like laptops and computers. Not everybody could afford it. For me, I couldn't really afford it. Like my family didn't have it, so they used to have like different computer places where people would come there, kids would come there, do their homework. Like it's like a computer center. So I used to like go there every Saturday because I know they would like be. There's one guy there that I had a crush on. He went to another school. He was like 17, and it would be like a few other gay people there, where they'll be DL. So it's kind of like you wouldn't know unless you know. You know what I mean? So the dude that I had a crush on, he used to open the place on the weekends. So I would offer to help him on the weekends, and I don't know how it happened. But we started texting, and the next thing you know, we used to be like fucking in the conference room like every weekend.
Oh, the conference room was a spot.
Yeah, so like literally on the big ass conference table, like it would be lube everywhere and everything. Like it'd be crazy. And
Wait.
people,
So you were fucking him?
no, I actually started off being about it.
Okay.
So yeah, I started off being because I didn't know what I liked, so I started off being about it. So if you start off as a top when you're having sex, like gay sex, like you never really start off being good because I personally feel like you have to bottom to really know how to like fully do it the right way, be it the right top that you need to be.
You hear that?
I'm I'm being honest. Like I don't.
I
I'm
think
not
you
trying
know
to
what I
offend.
think is some truth to that. I'm not gonna even hold you. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
hold you. I think there's some truth
it's
to that.
either that or the person has to have experience fucking pussy before. But if not, if no experience, they have to bottom to truly know how to finesse the ass and not just run up in there. Because a lot of people gonna feel like as the top you just lube it up and you run up in there. It don't work like that. A lot of them they just be like boom 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 boom, and it's like my nigga that hurt, like that hurt. It really does.
Where?
Wait, so
Um,
I have a question for y'all too.
mhm.
So not yeah, recently I guess like I like attempted to eat ass. So is there like is there like a specific like way to eat ass?
Yes.
I just I
Oh, you
just
Not
be
do
putting your
whatever.
tongue
I
and
just
stuff?
do
not
whatever.
necessarily the perfect way to eat ass. Start off by sucking dick, and then like I never lick the balls. I'm not like I'm not a balls. That shit is just yes. But the proper way is to go there next, and then like especially for a straight guy, they're not used to that, so you literally have to kind of like finesse the body, like like caress everything. That space in between like the booty hole and the balls.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the main place that you connect with your tongue before you go there. And then when you go there, it's pretty simple. You do what you do.
Wait, so
Yep.
so you recently had an experience of eating ass out recently?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're just not gonna get past that. Like what? What's going
Yes,
on
it
here,
was kind
Tia?
of crazy. Oh my God. Like so like I always like I kind of like what Chad said like you know creep down a little bit in between that little space. And then
Hmm.
like he I don't know what happened, but it just happened and then
Did he let you or did he tell you to stop?
he let me. Hmm.
And how long did you do it for?
Not long. Cause like I was
Okay.
kind of grossed out too. I was like, this
Why
is
would you gross
Then
weird.
what
out?
was
Was
it
it a
was
lot
it
of
dirty?
hair? Was it a lot of hair in between the ass?
And it was the position that he was in kind of creeped me out too a little bit.
He
So
was
I
just
was like,
laid
maybe
there.
this isn't what he should be doing.
Oh, wait, what was the position? What was the
Oh my
position?
God, Chad. It was
He
giving
was
pause
on his knees.
on all fours.
No, no, that
I'm
type of
proud to
nigga you
see
need to
it.
keep around. That's someone you need to keep around, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's gonna keep me around for sure.
Let me tell you something. If a guy is able to let his guard down and do that and have that experience with you, that means something like it.
It's a little special.
A little special.
Tia, you never had any friends growing up try to lick your pussy, stick your fingers in, push you in the
No,
mouth type of thing. No, grab your titty, suck on your nipple, nothing. Not one
no,
friend.
girls. No, nobody even tried me.
One.
I can't even think of a situation.
I
I
had
mean, you never played, what is it called? How to go get it, when you were younger. How to go see, aka how to go fuck. You never played
Uh-uh.
yo that game right there. My whole
that?
childhood.
Wait, hide and
My
go fuck? That's a
How to go
how to
get
go.
it is what we used to call
The
I
girls
live in
around
the
me used to play
suburbs.
that game with me all the time and corner me and try to do stuff, and I always would run away.
They wanted Chad.
Because I didn't. It was not something that I was scared. Like I didn't want to. It wasn't something I was interested in, like at all.
No, listen, I gotta be truthful. I
Oh
think the reason why I haven't been in like a serious relationship in a while, it's been like 4 or 5 years. And I think it's because I haven't tapped into being like a verse, you know? And a lot of guys nowadays, they're becoming verse. They're doing every fucking
Mhm.
thing, you know? And I feel like I'm missing out on true love because I just won't toot this ass up and let somebody hit it from the back. You know what I mean?
Throw yourself in the lion's den. Like just take a week and just be like, I'm gonna just go on track and just like just have fun and swoot it up and just let it go. Like let God take the wheel. Yeah, let God take the
be
wheel
free.
and open you up how He please, and you do your thing.
So should I
I
use
support
poppers
that
for my like
message.
first
Yeah,
time?
definitely, definitely. A fresh bottle. Please get an extra big size. Get a fresh bottle
Right.
and just let loose. And just don't be, just never talk to these people ever again. And don't take it too seriously. Just let them come do what they do and be kick them out. Yeah, just probably do like
I,
four or five person for the week. Just so you can experience it. Then you,
This is a
this
no,
lot
is
it's
a
not.
lot for
It's
him.
No,
not
I
because
don't.
you.
Okay, I'm just gonna fuck myself and see how it turns out. Okay, I'm gonna do that and then get back to you and tell you. Matter of fact, you guys can
Practice.
someone buy me like my first tour? I would
Oh
really
yeah.
appreciate that. You know,
See, me and you were gonna go to the store together when
you
I
know.
get back. And we're gonna go find this first toy. We're gonna give you
Okay.
something very easy that you can do.
Do you like being on? Do you like being
Interesting.
on top? Do you like to ride, Tia? Is riding like your thing?
So as of lately, yes, I actually I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I feel like lately I've been enjoying riding. Cause like I feel like getting hit like it's just like too. I want to be in
Mm.
control now, you know. So like I've been riding, I've been liking it.
Okay.
Yeah,
And you said, what was
Missionary is my favorite. I would have to say missionary hand down is like my favorite position ever.
missionary.
You know.
I just want you in
I mean,
because
especially if you're dealing
Mm.
with someone who is flexible and the fact that you can just throw the motherfucking legs any kind of way. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's hot.
Yeah, I feel like missionary is definitely more like spiritual. Like you're connecting with the person,
Yes.
you look
yeah,
in the eyes and stuff. It's more
Mm.
yeah.
steamy, but
I like
Yeah.
yeah.
for me I prefer the person to be on their knees. Just that's it. Like I love doggy style. Like doggy style is kind of like the best
Hmm.
thing both ways. Like even when I thought I would have guessed like yeah, doggy style. That's it. Like I could do that the whole time. Like I don't care. Like the whole time. Like yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I want. If a
Well,
person could do that the whole time,
Hmm.
I could be like, okay, yeah, you live.
I don't know. I think I know this is hella random, but sucking dick is definitely a sport, and I'm very competitive at it. You know, I'm the type that if we're both sucking each other's dick, right, and then you stop, then I'm gonna stop too. You know, we're
Mm.
both gonna catch a break at the same time.
Okay, wait. So
You know,
I want technique.
you know what, I will say, as of this year, I've become like more of a dick sucker. I would say, you know, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? It's so crazy because when
Okay.
when I was growing up and I was like in my young teenage years, I would just be so disgusted by another man's penis. Like, what the fuck? Put that shit away. Just let the ass hang out. Nothing
Hmm.
else. Just leave, just leave the ass out, type of thing. But now, you know, being a grown ass man and stuff, I'm like, yo, these niggas need their stuff sucked too, man. You can't be selfish
Hell
all the
yeah.
time.
Hell yeah,
You know?
baby. When I tell you, like, that's one thing, like, I don't play with that. Like, if you don't do that, it's a problem.
So I have a question, I guess, for both of y'all. So, say like, so is it bad head? Like, so if you're someone sucking your dick, is it bad head if you don't come?
Oh. Oh, I don't know.
Okay,
I
so
mean,
you answer first.
if I signed up to like get my dick sucked only, and we both know that this is just gonna be an oral session, and then you suck my dick and I don't nut, then definitely,
Definitely, and
definitely,
then you have to,
you can never come back again. You know what I mean?
Okay.
but
You know?
with that, it's like you have some dudes that be like, I can't come from head. They be lying. They be lying.
You think
Like you just
so?
have, yes, they be lying. It's just like everybody's dick can't be the same way. Like you have some people who want you to start out slow and then go in. You have some people who don't want you to go full force the whole time. You have some people who really like it extremely slow. But a lot of guys, because they're not used to getting good head, they just don't know how they necessarily want it. So they don't know how to tell the person how to do it. So it's kind of like the next person's duty to figure it out, figure out how to do it. don't just suck a person's dick one time. Like do it probably like three times and test out it like different ways. Like first time let it be dry and like proper and like like clean and you do the right stuff. Second time you do a little bit sloppier and without your hands, and the third time you go very sloppy and like use your hands, and then that's like three different ways. And then you're gonna know which way he likes more, and then you just do that all the time. That's it.
Got it. So test it out.
Test it
Try
out. Like
different techniques and see which one works for him.
yeah, because it's like what is he gonna say? What is he gonna say no for you if you text him and be like, let me suck a dick? What is he gonna be like no? Even
I
if it
just
was
don't like for a motherfucker to just hang out at the top. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to go down. They don't want to try to put it on. They just want to hang out at the top. Just up
that's
here.
disrespectful.
That does nothing for me. I don't feel anything. Nothing. Nothing is being
Oh,
felt.
really?
Absolutely not. You at least got to go midway in order for me to feel something. You know what I'm saying? Midway. You got me. Tia, what's your technique?
I feel like my technique, like I start like at the top, and then like I go slow, and then I do try not to use like hands and use hand. I've been trying different ways, but I don't know. I feel like I haven't like found that right like way that's just like instant. Like okay, this is the way to do it for this person.
But if all hell fails, go sloppy, like extremely sloppy, like make it wet, like make the couch or whatever he's sitting on, like dripping wet, like.
Really?
Yeah, it's true. Like
Chad said, "Man, that shit
if you really don't know and it's the first time and you really just want to like go in, just go straight and be sloppy. Like get your face wet, get everything wet, your hair, be disrespectful to your life and to your face. Like because
Oh wow.
he's always gonna want to experience that again. Always. Think about you doing it. And if your mother sees this, she will never forgive you for the rest of your life.
Oh my god. So is it sucking? Are you actually, you're not actually
You
sucking
You
know?
the
are.
dick?
Because I know what I'm doing it. I'm sucking it. Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't spit and do that at the same
mm,
time.
Huh?
You can't spit and do it
huh?
at the same time.
I mean, yeah, I guess it is. You are technically doing that,
If you
yeah.
don't hear
Like
that,
both
then something's wrong. Something's
yeah,
wrong.
like both hands should be wet. Like you should be almost to the point where you're throwing up.
Wait, have y'all ever thrown up
No, I
on a
have
dick?
not, but I've gotten it done before. And
I've had it happen to me before, though.
I love when it happens. It's
And I
everything.
was in my car. So all that shit went in my seats. Was not very happy about it. But we did a quick little cleanup and we went back to it.
That was on my bed, and I loved it. Shout out
Wow.
to my husband.
Ew. I don't think I could do it. But I feel like this one time, I got so fucking high that like I feel like it went past like that little thing in
Okay.
the back of your
Yeah.
throat. Like I was like I didn't even know it could go back that
It
Gang.
could
far.
go even further. You just keep practicing. Practice,
Mm-hmm.
girl.
Oh
That's what
my
the
god.
vagina feels like. The back of the throat.
That's what
Yeah.
it feels like.
Like I swear to you, like, cause I told you, I've never had sex with a female before, but I've had sex with trans men. So like, I know what a vagina can
Mhm.
enjoy it. Like I really enjoy it. And I used to think that all vaginas taste like batteries. Like I think I told you
I
like,
know. Yeah, I remember
but
you told
then I had another experience and it didn't taste like batteries. So I was just like, oh, you know what? Okay, it doesn't taste like batteries all the time. But the few times that I did before, it did taste like batteries. Oh my
Yeah.
God, don't look at it because you know I'm telling the truth.
me. No. Maybe it's the hormone. Maybe it's the hormone that they're taking
Yeah.
that makes it
Maybe it
taste like
is.
Yeah.
battery.
Maybe it is. But yeah, maybe it is. But it's crazy. But like I've been dipping and dabbling in shit since I've been like in high school. Cause like my childhood is different. So like I didn't want to go to like the high school games and shit because I would be getting bullied and shit. So I'm spending the time to go hang out with niggas. Like fuck you mean? Like
Right.
so
Okay.
yeah.
Well, listen, I thank you guys for being a part of tonight's episode. Tia, we got some practicing that we need to do. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Yeah. Chad, you're in love with your
Yeah.
lifestyle, or are you in love right now?
I'm in love with my lifestyle, like I really am. Like it comes down to me being in a relationship. Like I'm happy that I have a partner that don't make me feel like I'm in a traditional relationship that forces me to be a person I'm not, or like, I'm very happy for that. Because if not, I would have been single. Because I let him. Like that's the thing. Like he taught me how to communicate. I can honestly say that. So. And
Yeah, I
that's
think
one
the
thing I
most
want to.
important thing that you said was communication. Like a lot of people don't have that open communication with their spouses and stuff, you know? Because like you
Yeah,
said, in the beginning of the show that, as you date somebody, you change and they change. And if you guys are changing but not communicating, then that could be, yeah, a bad situation.
yeah, like for everyone that watches this, or for y'all, like I want you to like try to look at life a little bit different, and just look at it like, bitch, we only have so much time out here, okay? Have your experiences, like have fun, do what you want to do, and have the people around you who make you feel like your journey is worth it and not like a hindrance or an issue. You know what I mean? Like, just be free and be more open and just live your fucking life. Like, bitch, life is short. Like, I have friends that passed away, and especially the whole COVID season, it really taught me patience about life. Like, I try to be patient nowadays. Like, I don't try to rush time. I don't try to rush anything. Like, I just let life just lead itself, you know? Which I don't want to be dead, and then my spirit is looking down like everybody else, like, oh my God, I didn't try that. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. No, I want to be up in
Mm-hmm,
heaven looking
mm-hmm.
down like, girl, I lived. But like, I want to be like, I lived. I've been everywhere.
Mhm.
I've done everything. I've disrespected myself and my body and my everything, and just look at my whole nice person.
That is a That is such a beautiful
Yeah.
thing. So to close out the show, I want you guys to just let the viewers know what do you guys have going on, what's next, your projects and stuff.
I guess for me, you guys can check out my
TiaTalks.
podcast, TiaTalks, yes, NYC, and I'm gonna be interviewing some dope people for season 3. Uh, and just stay tuned. I got actually another interview coming up too, podcast this week. So stay tuned for that as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
But for me, I guess this is the first interview that I'm gonna say this, but I'm doing my Halloween shoot soon, and it's gonna be very, very dope. I wanted to cut my beard off, but I can't for professional reasons. But I'm doing my Halloween shoot, and I'm also doing a photography series for Halloween where I'm having a couple different influencers for this little saga I'm doing. It's gonna be a thing where I'm just gonna give a little insight, but it's gonna be a lot of blood. It's gonna be very gory. It's gonna be very realistic.
So
Wow.
hot. I mean, the rest of this year is going to be hot and flaming. And I can't wait to see more content from the both of you guys.